So who else was pissed back when Viz Media dropped The Prince of Tennis and left the English dub at episode 50? Me too. Okay, so back in 2008, the last English release of The Prince of Tennis from Viz Media was released, ending on episode 50. Now, seeing as there is a sequel series, 178 episodes total in just the first series, OVAs, movies, all that good stuff, that's not very much. I mean, back when this came out, sports anime were not exactly the high sell points of all the dub companies out there. So it's no surprise that the dub was canceled. I mean, it's still annoying though. I like the series so much, I even went out, I bought the Japanese sets just so I could say I own the series and so I could finish it, so I could add them to my collection. The Prince of Tennis began its English dub run on Toonami Jetstream back in 2006 in July. It was eventually promoted to the actual Toonami block on Cartoon Network in December of 2006. Unfortunately, it only lasted until May of 2007 before eventually being booted back to Toonami Jetstream to finish its initial run. And for me, back then with my trusty dial-up internet service, that effing sucked. So, of course, I opted to buy the sets when they were finally released. Anyway, on to a brighter note. In April of 2021, Funimation announced the long-awaited license rescue of The Prince of Tennis. And if that on its own wasn't enough, like the best news ever, they also announced it wasn't just the initial series, The Prince of Tennis episodes 1 through 78, heading to Funimation. Nope. Everything Prince of Tennis was going to Funimation. The sequels, the movies, the OVAs, everything Prince of Tennis was going to be on Funimation and was going to get the English dub treatment. And unlike the Detective Conan rescue, this was everything. The series, the movies, everything like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy that Conan's seeing any more English dub release. I'm just saying, I wish he got this kind of treatment. But we'll see what happens with that here in the future. Near future, hopefully. Next, in July of 2021, Funimation announced that the Prince of Tennis 2 OVA, Hyote vs. Rakai Game of Future, was heading to the streaming service with a new English dub, with Spanish and Portuguese dubs to follow soon after. So not only the English dub, but multiple different dubs. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, when's the last time you saw anything like that for especially a license rescue? Now, moving on to August of 2021, Funimation announced it would start streaming the original Prince of Tennis anime, starting off with episodes 51 to 75, Prince of Tennis 2 anime, the whole thing, and all of its OVAs, starting them off subbed with dubs to follow soon after. Now, the only thing I'm a little iffy on is there's tons of streaming announcements coming out, but no one yet has said anything about a home video release. Now, Funimation always releases physical copies of their anime, so I'm sure there is an announcement coming in the works. We just gotta be patient. When I say we, I mean I, because I'm the one that has trouble doing that. Either way, more English dub Prince of Tennis, no matter the format you get to watch it on, is good news. Now, one thing I really wish would happen is I wish Funimation would get Viz Media's original voice actor for Ryoma Echizen in there, just because I like the voice and I can't see Ryoma with another one. I don't see that happening though. Either way, I'm stoked. One thing I can see happening, however, is Johnny Young Bosch reprising his role as Shusuke Fuji, because he does a lot of work for Funimation, and he's basically their new Vic Mignogna right now. Lastly, The Prince of Tennis 2 is greenlit for a new anime series. This being the first new series in over 10 years, is going to animate the World Cup arc, and it's going to be titled The Prince of Tennis 2 U17 World Cup. It's set to come out in 2022, so hopefully here in America, that means we'll see it roughly by the end of 2022, I'm hoping. Hopefully it gets the simul-dub treatment, however, unfortunately, I don't see that very likely. I mean, there's just a lot of Prince of Tennis content that they're trying to dub right now, get released on the website. I just don't see them having time to simuldub the new series coming out, especially when they're not even that far into dubbing the original series, the sequel series, the OVAs, the movie, and so on. That's it for today. Make sure to hit that like button and move right onto that subscribe button right after that to stay up to date on all Anime Dude's newest releases. Another Prince of Tennis English dub announcement hopefully heading your way in the near future.